Hey guys, welcome back to another video. A little bit better of an audio setup here today. I'm actually recording off of my phone. Still in Greece though, we're enjoying the wedding, and I'm a little dazed and confused this morning. We were up real late last night, but figured I would just make a quick little update video for you guys on what I'm looking for, what I'm looking at in the markets. I did place some trades while I'm here. Silver is one of the positions that I'm in, and I wanted to also discuss gold and really focus a bit on gold, silver, oil, kind of the commodity side today, because I'm getting some interesting setups on this that I wanted to discuss. As we get started in this video, do me a big favor and hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and let's hop into it. Okay, so first of all, in terms of the gold market, taking a look at the daily chart, you can see that we put in yet another all-time closing high. Now, I do want to just forewarn with this video, I am recording this ahead of time, so by the time my editor gets to this, it will be several hours from now, so charts may look very different. So I'm going to try and talk more in a thematic way here on what I'm looking at in the metals, rather than try and talk very specific price points, everything like that. So with gold, we've got another all-time closing high right here yesterday. We had an intraday all-time high and then a closing high right there. Another one here today, potentially. Depends on how markets react here. But yesterday's unemployment claims came in soft, which is not particularly bullish for gold, but we do still see the precipice here is we still have rate cuts coming, and we got a big jumbo cut to start. What this could do is it could spur kind of a flood of rate cuts coming if the economy shows any signs of cooling or cracking. If you're a metals person, especially if you're looking at gold, you're looking for metals to rally higher if you get cooling in the economic data. Now, if you're specifically somebody like me who's watching silver, I did actually pick up a long position, and the ETF that I traded this on was SLV. So I'm just going to pull that up so we can look at it. So here's my SLV position, and the market is closed at the time of recording this. This thing has probably popped up to this point here, and looking pretty good overall. I actually added a little bit to my size here on this trade. And, when the market opens back up, that will look a lot different. You can see that's the one downside to trading ETFs, as you can see, the market is closed right now at the time of me recording this. And then yet you've got this thing. Sorry, my charts froze up. Not sure why. Point is, when the market opens up, it will gap up to this point to marry up with the price of silver. Anyways, what we've got here on silver is, to me, looks like primed for a potential breakout. And what I mean by that is that if we get a nice closure above this area, that's going to be a signal for me to go ahead and start trailing stops further and try and let this thing run. But things have been very strong for the metals, again, after we got that jumbo 50 basis point rate cut, and people are looking at the metals as a potential sign of, breaking out further. I think that this is what people were really waiting for on the metal side, is to see the Fed finally start to make those moves and give a bit of a dovish outlook. And so we'll see where that goes. In terms of the dollar, this is also important to the metals story, is the dollar index continues to fall. And this is something that if you're someone who's bullish on commodities, you do kind of want to see this. You want to see the dollar trending lower, which gives a little bit of a boost to the metals pricing. At the same time, we've got oil here. Oil is back up into this resistance point around $73 a barrel, which this is US oil. So keeping an eye on US oil. This is something that we need to keep an eye on for sure for the inflation story. If this thing were to really catch a big rally up into the 80s again or something like that, inflation concerns could flare up again. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But at the time being, a bit of demand for oil is probably a good thing in terms of the Fed's rate cut outlook, right? You don't want to see rate cuts flying in. Otherwise, that signals a bit more of a recession and a serious concerning environment. But a bit of demand in oil is arguably a good thing for the risk-on story. So we'll see where that goes. But in terms of the commodities side of things, I did also get some interesting signals here from the Edge Finder. So we've got platinum, we've got copper, we got silver here on the metal side, giving us mostly bullish readings. Now, why isn't gold on this list? Well, it's because good economic data, in my view, leans me a little bit more towards silver. And the economic readings here have been not terrible. And with rate cuts on the horizon, that gives you a good backdrop, in my view, for things like silver and copper. And you know, when we look at, for example, copper, which is a very popular sort of indicator of the overall global economy, because of course copper is used in everything. A big demand for copper can rise prices and shows signs of a stronger economy. So with the world kind of slowing down there for a little bit there ahead of these rate cuts, now the rate cuts coming into the picture are arguably helping the price of metals rise, especially industrial metals like copper and silver. So that is why I kind of have a bullish position on this right now. I like the fundamental story. I have already trimmed my stop loss inside of the VIP room. I trimmed my stop up to this point, and this was the one trade that I took on the FOMC day, and I'm thankful to say that it was an absolute banger of a trade. So we're not going to lose a lot of money in the worst case in this trade. In the best case, we may have a bigger runner forming on our hands, especially if we can get over this 31.5 level. By the way, if you guys would like to join the VIP group, there's a link down below in the description. You can sign up to get access to all the trades that I'm taking, see them in depth with full explanations, breakdowns, etc. So if you'd like to join that, there's also a promo code. And if you have any questions, the first link in the description down below will allow you to chat with a member of my team to get access to those signals. We also do offer signals for Chris Pulver, who is a good friend of mine. Maybe we'll show a picture of him on the screen. Chris Pulver, he's been trading with me for a long time. He has his own sort of services, and he's partnered up with us to offer his trades. So if you're an existing member and you'd like more information about getting access to his trades, you can use the first link in the description to speak with a member of our staff on that topic. Thanks very much for tuning into this video. Remember to subscribe if you're new, and I'll be back with more content tomorrow. If you're looking for a better brokerage, then stick around for a second. I'm going to tell you how you can get some free sign-up perks with great brokerages all around the world. Whether you trade FX or indices, commodities, futures, all of the above, I'm going to show you a really cool way that you can get free sign-up perks with your new account. So if you're interested in switching into a different brokerage, you can get things like deposit bonuses or free stock shares, or you can even get access to some of our products for completely free. All you have to do to find out current perks being offered to new depositors is go to a1trading.com/brokers. That's a1trading.com/brokers. And as you look at that page, you'll see all these different offerings that we've currently locked down for you guys as subscribers, as viewers. Now, of course, we get something out of this. If you choose to use these links, you'll be supporting our page. But in return for the viewers, we've got great sign-up perks available for you guys so that you get some free game just by signing up for a brokerage if you're looking to do so. So check it out on our website. You can find current deals at a1trading.com/brokers. Thanks for watching this video, and on the screen right now you'll see some other options of other videos we put together that might be helpful to you in your trading career. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.